Panasonic, ideas for life.
The first day of the OCBC Cycle 2013 held at the F1 pit building had something for everyone. There were booths for families, exhibits for cycling enthusiasts, and of course action-packed races, with contestants from Asia, Netherlands, Australia, the UK and the USA. The first race of the day was the Masters Amateur Criterium and the Women's Amateur Criterium. The races flagged off at 4:45 p.m. After a few laps, the distance between the cyclists began to widen, and as the race progressed, the leading group got smaller and smaller. Among the leading group was Singaporean Dinah Chan. She was joined by two other women, Jupa Somnet and Mariana Muhammad from Malaysia. These ladies were tough and managed to stay in the leading group. Dinah Chan's perseverance and hard work paid off when she finished first in the Women's Criterium, only 2 seconds behind the winner of the Masters Criterium.
I'm very happy because it's Singapore. It's nice to win in Singapore, and I was up against very strong Malaysians. One was SEA Games champion, the other is SEA Games bronze medalist, and another just won me at Asian Champs. So I'm very happy to win here in Singapore. Just trying to stay at the front. Because that was the tactic, stay at the front, and once you stay at the front, you take the corners fast, you already have a gap over the opponent. So I was just studying the race as I went through each lap and thinking of my tactic for the final sprint.
The Masters Criterium was won by Afandi Nor Rosli from Malaysia, who had come in second in last year's race.
I'm very happy because I tried this year. I tried very hard because last year I only got second only for master, and then this year I tried very hard and I got winning this year. I'm very happy and thank you for OCBC Cycle Singapore.
The next race started at 6 p.m. It was the men's amateur criterium. Notable riders included Jarko Kappens from the Netherlands, who was last year's winner. During the race, he was closely tailed by Muhammad Fauzan Ahmad Luthi of Malaysia and Chu Fan Sing of Taiwan. The rest of the riders were much further behind them. Muhammad Fauzan and Chu Fan Sing were waiting for a good opportunity to strike and overtake the Netherlands rider, but never got a chance. Jarko came in first with a timing of 45 minutes and 56 seconds, followed by Muhammad Fauzan and Fan Sing Chu.
Well, it was a pretty hot race. So as a defending champion, it's always difficult to win again. More riders watch you, so that's why I choose for an early attack. So I surprised a few riders, so we were at 3, so which was much easier for me to finish it off at the end.
After that was the Cycle of Hope, a charity race consisting of 4 different charities. The 4 charities were Sing Health Transplant, Sports Cares, Dover Park Hospice and Singapore Children's Society. The last race of the day was the Professional Criterium. The team to look out for was Orica Greendale, consisting of Simon Clarke and Olympic champion Stuart O'Grady. They faced tough competition from the likes of English Olympic champion Ed Clancy. Simon Clarke led the race and was tailed closely behind by Ed Clancy and Australian Roman van Uden. After a grueling 1 hour and 30 minutes, Clarke came in first, being the 4th Australian to win the OCBC Cycle Singapore. The race had a title called the King of Sprint. It went to the rider with the fastest timing in the 5 sprint laps. The prize went to Australian Neil van den Ploeg, who was part of the OCBC Singapore Continental Cycling Team. The best Asian rider went to Puchong Sayudomsin, who was also part of the OCBC Singapore Continental Cycling Team.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. When I first rode around the course, I thought, well, this might not suit me. I'm used to racing. I've just come from Europe where everything's quite smooth and it's not so jumpy and you just need that diesel kind of power, whereas here we were jumping out of corners every 15-20 seconds and there couldn't be anything more diverse than what Stu and I have been doing in Europe. But yeah, as the night went on, I enjoyed the course more and more and started to find the rhythm in each of the corners and how to take the best route around the course, and you could really save some energy if you got that right.